She's not very happy with me right now. She's not very happy with me right now.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the November Anime Twin Cities board meeting. Please feel free to open up the description on the YouTube stream to find a link to the agenda for this evening. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the November attendance tonight to be counted. You will also need to say hello or some sort of greeting in the chat to get your attendance counted. And with that, we will go ahead and call the meeting to order as of 7 p.m. The first thing we have on the agenda is to recap off-cycle board actions and votes. We did have one thing happen off-cycle. Very shortly, I believe the next day after the last board meeting, JC had found a discrepancy in their budget and they needed to ask for an increase of $15,900. So we did go ahead and vote to approve that amendment to their budget. So we just need to ratify that vote tonight. So please, can I get a second?
I will.
All right, thank you, Hope. And then all in favor, raise your hand and push the button. All right, beautiful. Thank you so much. And then the next item we have on our agenda this evening is we are being visited tonight by 3 members of NoriCon, and they just wish to partner with us. So we will let them take it away.
Hi, my name is Hung. I am here on behalf of NoriCon with my business partner, Bobby and Michelle. We are looking to partner up with Anime Detour, or more like Anime Twin City Con, to have a partnership, staff exchange, table exchange, ad exchange, also for rental, you know, as you guys all know, it is very expensive to rent a convention, and we're looking for equipment rental also. This is going to be a anime gaming convention following the lead of Anime Detour. However, what makes us different from you guys is that we are a holiday-themed anime convention. We will be taking place 1 week before Christmas, not this year. December of 2026, we are in the process of signing a contract with DoubleTree Hotel, for December 19th and 20th. That's when the event will start of 2026. It will start off as a 2-day event, and then hopefully with, you know, as attendee numbers go up and hopefully our popularity goes up and whatnot, then it'll be a 3-day anime holiday convention. Originally, we wanted to be a Halloween themed convention, but there were literally no slots open for any hotel that we visited. So we decided to move it back to have it be a Christmas / holiday themed convention instead. And we are looking for your partnership in that. Obviously, whatever staff you have and whoever is available, we would be happy to take that on. Also, you know, we are going to be doing a staff exchange. Like, for example, I currently do work for Anime Detour right now. Bobby will also be working for the tech team under Bruce also. He's actually already worked under Bruce at Anime Nebraska. We were there to learn, but we also would potentially future blah, blah, blah. You guys know what I mean. Basically, we were down there to learn with Bruce, and we had a lot of guidelines, and it was a lot of fun. We did a lot of networking down there, and we were hoping to do the same with Anime Detour. Next. Michelle, can you please go next? Michelle, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
She's gone forward 2 slides on our screen.
All right. I'm just going to go ahead and start with the agenda since, Hung right here has provided some of the background. I'm just going to review the mission statement really quick, really fast, so I apologize. There we go. So our parent company is actually Minnesota Jumbi, and our convention name is NoriCon. And our mission is to just celebrate the media that inspire us and uplift the diverse community, especially within the Minneapolis region. And then also create a more like fun, family friendly event. That is our mission. And eventually we would like to grow enough where we can reinvest in our local communities as well. So we are starting off with our founders. So if you met Hung right here, she's the owner and the founder of Minnesota Jumbi. And then I myself am a partner. My name is Michelle. Oh, and then Bobby here is also, or Bobby Brace is also a partner as well. So all 3 of us are working together to get this kicked off. And so, as Hung stated, 2-day con, we're just going to be family friendly, and we also are incorporating both video gaming, board gaming, and anime into a more of a holiday themed, but also the traditional con event, just to have a little spin and make it a little bit more unique in the anime and gaming convention world. So our goal right now with you is to have an ambassador table. We're hoping to build a cross-community connection, like provide free promotion with each other. You'll have a table with us, we'll have a table with you. Strengthen the fan community, and then hopefully we'll grow even bigger and bigger eventually. And then, of course, the staff exchange. Because we are new, this is going to be a unique opportunity for a lot of the staff members since it's growing a lot of things from scratch. So this is going to bring a lot of like new structure, like we'll need structure, but we'll also experiment. We'll also have a little bit of ownership for the staff exchange, the staffs that are also like incorporated with us. And Anime Detour has been, there for so many years. You guys already have that structure. You already have that advertisement. People know you guys locally in the anime and gaming scene. So a lot of people already have that structure within your convention, but because again, we are new, this is going to be something totally different, and it's a lot of exploring, right? So this is an opportunity to like build and connect with both fans and staff members as well. And then I'm going to give it to Bobby here.
Yeah. So one of the major things, Hung already talked about this a little bit. One of the major things that we are looking for help with in a partnership is with equipment. It's especially the technical stuff, the like, panel room kits, stuff for main stage. Like these things are expensive. And we do not have the budget to right out the gate get, a whole new set of equipment. So we are looking for help with that kind of specifically. But yeah, like I said, panel stuff, main stage stuff, those are the things that I think are highest on our list of things that we do need help with, if that's available. But yeah, as mentioned here, we would handle the transportation and setup and the logistics sides of things. We are really just looking for help with finding equipment.
And stated onto this like PowerPoint, I do want to say like if there's any signed agreement that would make you feel comfortable, or a deposit or a rental fee, like please be upfront, let us know, and we'll do our best to be as respectful with your property and also protect it as much as we can. But if accepted, the questions on the right side of the PowerPoint are the questions that we do have, such as like, what are the rental fees, the equipment inventory list, the availability time, the scheduling for like when to pick it up and drop it off. And then if there's any like agreements that we need to sign, like please feel free to like provide it to us. All right.
We very recently finalized our new rental agreement policy. So basically to start this out is there's a form that we would have you guys fill out and then we can just go from there. It's a multi-step process. So
Fantastic.
Would that be with someone specific that we need to work with, or is that TBD?
it is complicated.
If it's
It's
something
like
that's owned by Anime Detour, you do need to reach out to the Anime Detour chair team. They are the ones that have that policy agreement.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the two other most interesting people are logistics, because they're the department that controls our locker, so like has all the stuff stored. And then whatever you're looking for, whatever department sort of that's for, we need to talk to all those people to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Okay.
And
So for
logistics is-
example, it would be like tech, and I would talk to Bruce if it's like, or Cassie to go to the locker.
is to just start with the form. That way we know what you're looking for and then we can all talk to each other and then come back to you.
Right. We
Yeah,
send
yeah,
it down the
right.
line. We make sure all of our people know what you're looking for, and then we go from there.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So also going to provide some milestones for you. So have some idea of what our goals are within the rest of this year along with 2026. So January, we're looking for staff recruitment. March is, of course, the table swap with Anime Detour. And then for August, we're going to ask Anime Detour for the staff exchange. It is different from the NoriCon staff recruitment because this is more of like the internal with our own like group, trying to figure out like who can we onboard early on versus when we're closer to the date. And Detour is obviously with Anime Detour. And then after we find out who in Anime Detour we can have a staff exchange with, we will also be recruiting general volunteers. And then the convention date as listed December 19th and 20th, 2026. Any questions?
Back up the slide just real quick. For that table swap, have you already filled out the table swap form request with Conversations yet?
Yes, I did a couple of days ago or late last week. Of course, the email went directly to me, so I could have accepted myself, but I didn't.
And you sent it to the Conversations email, not the exhibit hall?
It was on Evently.
Oh, it was on Evently. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I believe that has changed this year. So I believe Allie is the person who would be approving it, if I'm not mistaken.
It's the combination between Allie and Michaela, because Michaela handles the AtCon side of
Dang, I
things.
have to suck up to two people. Yeah, thank you so much for letting me know that. I did not know about Michaela, but I'm very excited to talk to both. I also have a good relationship with Michaela, I think, because she was at my house recently. So, yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on reach out to me. I am not very active on Discord, but I have been more active on Discord just because I have to now. You can also reach out to me on Facebook. I feel like most of you guys already know how to reach out to me if needed.
Do you have a NoriCon specific email that we can follow up with you at?
We do,
Yes.
which Christina does have.
Okay.
And then when I applied, I also applied with our NoriCon email. We also just, our website just launched, or it hasn't launched yet, but we are in the process of our website. And then soon we'll be having our own official email also.
Okay.
And then we'll be emailing you guys going forward after that with our official emails. So yeah, yay.
Any other questions?
Initial request came from noriconmn@gmail.com, but you're gonna set up like a Gmail with Noricon
Yeah,
domain
I'll probably
or
from
something.
contact@nori.org.
Yeah.
So I will update that on my end if and when the time needed. So, but yeah. But for now, you guys can email us there. It goes directly to the three of us. All three of us have access to it, so we're more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have leading up to Anime Detour. So yeah, we're hoping for a table swap. I think Bobby will be working on tech. I will be working on Artist Alley and Exhibitor Hall. And then Michelle will be at the table with another staff member of ours for the exhibitor hall. Or not in the exhibitor hall, sorry, for the ambassador table. Obviously, if you guys have any concerns about personal interest, please do let me know. I'm happy to address them if needed.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any questions at the top of my head, but I think the best course of action will be for you to fill out the forms that we mentioned so that we can get a rough estimate of what it is that you're looking to
Send
get
it to you
equipment-wise.
after the meeting.
Yes, please send it to us after the meeting. We're super excited for it. But if you guys don't have anything, then I do have a bonus fact. We are looking for a Santa Claus. If you guys know any Santa Claus for next year. They have to be comfortable with talking to other adults, though. You know.
I mean, that's fair. That's
Yeah. Yeah. So we're really excited for this. We're really hoping that you guys will say yes to our partnership. So yeah. Oh my God, I do
So much for coming.
Yes,
Thank you.
You guys do not have to hang out for the rest of the meeting, though. You're welcome to watch us on YouTube. And we will go from there. There's a lot of different steps to do, so we will start them.
Sounds
Awesome.
good. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Good night. Did we lose someone else? No.
I don't think so.
I swear it looked like we lost someone before they left. That's okay. I'm crazy.
No, I think the presentation ended.
Oh, that might have. Okay. All right. The next thing on our agenda is our coordinator updates. We're starting with finance. Jeanette, you have our numbers.
Unmute myself first. All right.
Mhm.
Okay. So in our checking account, we currently have $224,361.71. And then our savings account, which is our education fund, we have $3,098.55. And then in our community fund savings account, we have $14,508.12. And that's the end of my report, unless you have any questions for me.
I don't think so. We should be good. Thank you. Next up, Anime Detour, JC.
All right, JC Horvath, chairman of Anime Detour. Not a tremendous amount. It's November, so things are still in the good planning stages. Things are moving along. Do want to thank the board for the updated budget. That was pretty much all my fault. I'm trying to make sure that every line item is in the best place that it should be. And so I took something out of one department and then forgot to make it its own line item. So that was what happened there. But I appreciate the understanding and the approval for the new budget. So those have gone out to departments now. So our departments are a lot of them were going already, but now they all feel good about going because they know what they have to spend. And our next staff meeting will be almost 2 weeks from now, Saturday the 22nd, and we are doing the downtown meeting. We are at our event hotel, the Hyatt Regency downtown near the convention center, which is always kind of cool to be at the venue. There is also a tour of the Sheraton for those that are interested. If you're hearing this for the first time right now, email chair team if you are interested in getting in on that. I think that's all I got.
Half of us can't make the staff meeting because we're going to be at ColossalCon. Yay. Oh, well.
Yeah, we're at that time of year where everything is a
just
holiday
everything
or a different
happening.
convention.
Fall is rough. I need a vacation. Anyway. Then next up, I have Charities, Jacob.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Not a lot of updates really. I know there's been some emails and stuff of some things, but nothing I can really announce. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Yeah,
You guys have that the JASM Japanese American Society of
yes.
Minnesota Gala this weekend that you
Mhm.
are theoretically going to with Michaela, and if not, Michaela's husband's gonna take that big hit and go with her instead. So
Yes, in theory, that is also going to happen. I'm sorry, I spaced that. I was thinking about like other announcements that we hadn't already spoken on. Yes, correct. I'm distancing myself from our discussions, and yes, correct. That is also happening this weekend. Yes, correct.
Perfect.
next up, I have communications. Michaela.
Can everyone hear me? Perfect. We did share a note about Kimi Tanaka, one of the keynote speakers for the Mondale Gala that we are going to be attending this Saturday. Besides that, we have a few more things we're going to be posting about this month. MCAD, we are supporting their art school. I know we have another sign up for, oh my goodness, sorry, where are my notes here? For the Tezuko Ishida Memorial Scholarship. So you will be seeing that very shortly.
Thank you. All right, and then we've got special events with Allie and her cat.
And the cat.
Oh.
So we just finished up Twin Cities Con over this weekend. Had really great responses there. People were stopping by the table a lot, really engaging with the guest list and the activities that we had and all of that. I know we haven't checked how many people have actually registered with the Roadshow event, but I know at least some people did because they were doing it right at the table, so I watched them do it. So we definitely got some registrations out of it. Definitely a lot of good buzz with the advanced guest announcements that we were able to do there. So that was cool. In a couple of, or in not this coming weekend, but next weekend, several of us will be at Colossal Con for our last roadshow of this cycle. And then, yeah, we're probably all going to be kind of turning our attention toward making Detour happen. And then I'm hoping to get some more events kicked off in the spring and summertime, maybe. Get some cool stuff for our attendees to do that's outside of Anime Detour. But yeah, we're kind of wrapping up this little round of events. That's it.
Thank you very much. Wonderful. The next thing on the agenda is a 15-minute break, which we may vote to skip if we would like. All in favor of skipping the break? Beautiful. We shall skip the break. All right, thank you. The next thing we have is on our Anime Twin Cities website. We have been able to process basically purchases for an Anime Twin Cities membership only. So it's not a badge, it literally just gets you membership to Anime Twin Cities. It's $15. And that purchase has been processed through a secure cart service. That's what their name is. They have apparently been in business for 20 years and they are not going to be in business anymore starting in December. So we need to find an alternative to that. And I have an idea. That's probably going to be very easy. But so first, I just wanted to double check. Do we all agree that this $15 purchase by itself is something we still want people to be able to buy?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. It's good. We're all in agreement on that. So then the best thing I can think of, since we're paying for EventMe, why buy something else? I can just add a ticket to EventMe that is private. It won't show up on the Anime Detour ticket purchasing page. It will only show up if you click on the link to the Anime Twin Cities website to allow people to complete that purchase.
I think that would be a good bridge band-aid. We're while looking, we can see if there's something else potentially.
I mean, they recommend a Foxy cart service or something instead, but it's just like, I think we were paying $20
Right.
was it monthly for a secure cart, Jeanette? Yeah. To literally just exist and pretty much never process any transactions, whereas we're already paying for EventMe, so I don't see why we wouldn't just use EventMe.
Right. Like I said, I'm not saying that that's not the best option, but I also don't want us to just select it and not look into potentially if there are any other options available to us. Does that make sense?
Ends in December, so I figure I'll probably. Okay, you muted yourself, but bless you, because I can definitely tell that you need speed. So I will probably just get that set up next month, and then we don't have to worry about it for a while. We are going to be, like I said, after the holidays, I think is when we're going to start working on transitioning the ATC website over so that it's not all weird.
Mhm.
And then we can maybe look at a shopping cart that might be built into WordPress or something. I don't know, because we pay for WordPress too. I don't know.
So I think it's a good idea in the meantime. I don't have an issue with that.
I think we'll do that. Then the next thing we have on our agenda is the open session. So that is for any members of the community to bring new business to discuss with the board. Does anyone in the chat have anything for open session? As far as I can tell, there are 2 people in the chat that aren't in this Google meeting. So we will give you guys a few minutes if you wish to bring anything up. I got a nice cue with the mute so I could sound check. So it's while we are waiting, the JASM Mondale Gala is also doing a silent auction to help raise money, and we will be posting that on our social media soon-ish to share with people. Last year, I got a really nice purse. Does not seem like anyone has anything for open session. Have I waited long enough? Wait until 7:28. So that is the end of the meeting. We do still have board training under our upcoming things that we need to figure out. It will get worked on when we are less busy. 2 conventions in 1 month that we're tabling at. It's just too many. So, mhm.
Hey, are we done with the actual thing? Like the actual YouTube is done?
No, not
No.
yet.
Oh, okay, okay. I just have a question that can be done after we're done on YouTube.
Okay.
So I will go ahead and call the meeting to order as of 7:28 p.m.
I second.
Mm-hmm.
Lever.
Myself, but yes.
Ta-da.
Beautiful. All right. Have a good night, everybody.